Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. I'm so glad you've joined me here today, and I hope you are having an amazing day or night whenever you're with us for today's reading. In our reading here today, we are going to be talking about their thoughts and feelings about you last night. This is a timeless reading, so we are talking about last night from whenever you're watching this reading right now. What was going on in their head, in their heart, what were they experiencing? We're going to do a deep dive in today's reading and get to the bottom of that for you. So what I'm going to do is get us started by introducing you to all of the cards. We're going to start with this first spread that I've pre-pulled for us, and then we're going to take it from there. I'm going to free flow the rest of today's reading. No matter what, we will get some channeled messages out from them to you, followed by some tiles and charms for bonus insight, information, and communication. And then, as always, I'll end our reading here today with a message just for you. I do that to help seal off the reading and bring your energy and focus back on yourself again. So highly encourage you to stick around until the end for that. If you find yourself resonating with today's message, if you enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more readings in the future. Alrighty, you guys. So to get us started, we have the golden egg, the heart chakra, the dragon, the solar plexus chakra, the moth, and the owl. We also have the magician, the wheel of fortune, and the king and queen of pentacles. Kairos, divine time, the mystic, and the womb. So for bits of confirmation, I want to just shout out to you that we have two air signs being represented here. You or your person could both be air signs or have strong air placements in your charts. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to, just take that as bonus info if it resonates with you. We also have doubles of earth energy coming through. We have Virgo with the Queen of Pentacles and Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. Technically, all four elements are represented here with the Magician, but you might find that you and your person have strong air or strong earth placements in your charts. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, there's one more thing I want to touch on to get us going here. We have a lot of eye imagery coming through here. We have two eyes in these two cards, the eye right here, and taking it a step further, the owl in this deck talks about divine sight, divine guidance, even clairvoyance, all right? So what I'm about to say is not going to be for everyone. I'm going to preface that right now and just be totally honest with you guys. But for some of you watching, this is going to be your message. Listen to your intuition, okay? Only take it if it resonates. I think your person might have been having visions about you last night. Now, there's a side message for those of you who will resonate with something different. I'm going to get to that next, but I have to get this out right away because I'm feeling like I need to. For some of you, this person had a vision of you last night. So if you know that they're clairvoyantly gifted, if they've talked about this with you in the past, more than likely they had a vision of you last night. I'm getting that very strongly here with all this eye imagery and the owl coming out as well as the moth. This person may have had a clairvoyant vision involving you. This could have been while they were still awake. This also could have been while they were asleep. So maybe they had a very important dream about you. Something that was prophetic in nature or something very, very powerful. They were having some sort of divine sight about you. Now, for those of you out there that know your person is not gifted or tuned in to their psychic abilities like that, it could have been that they were just keeping their eye on you. They were watching you, maybe watching your social media, watching you literally if you were around each other, but they had their eye on you quite literally or metaphorically, okay? Whether that was through divine sight or if that was, what was I going to say? Maybe they were just keeping tabs on you or something like that. I don't know, but they had their eye on you. I'm feeling called to say, okay? So yeah, this person was paying very close attention to you last night, when they were thinking about you, when they were in their feels over you, and their heart was opening. there's something about your person also feeling a little bit jealous. Now, I don't want to take it to the extreme of saying it's like at a toxic level or they're totally envious of you, because I don't think that's the case. But your person was thinking about how lucky you are, like how fortunate you are. They feel like you almost have this prince or princess energy where you get whatever you want. You don't have to try too hard. You can literally just snap your fingers and manifest something. Or maybe you're doing pretty well financially, and it seems like it was effortless to you, kind of like you're a master manifester. You kind of just get whatever you want in this world. And like, just even the way I want to phrase that stuff to you is, to me, conveying your person's almost jealousy, okay? I don't think they're jealous to the point where like they want to take that away from you, or they're super envious, or they wish that they were you or anything. Not to that extreme, but they're a little bit jealous. They're kind of mystified by this. They're like, how do you get whatever you want so effortlessly? Meanwhile, I'm working 12-hour days, I'm hustling and barely getting by, like that type of vibe. So I don't know if there's like an income gap between the two of you or something, but your person is like kind of in awe of how you do what you do. More than likely it involves something financial. It doesn't have to, though. You could also just be very gifted with manifesting other things in your life. Like, you don't have to work too hard. You kind of just set an intention and it all happens to work out for you. Like, you're very lucky. Your person wants more of that, and I think they do want to learn how to do whatever it is you do. They want to be able to create just like you do. Maybe that's another reason why they were keeping their eye on you, because they almost wanted to see how you do what you do so they could imitate it, okay? Not that they want to be you or they are jealous and they want to take this away from you. It's just they were inspired by you because they feel like your luck is just effortless. Like, you kind of get whatever you want in this world. And they feel very drawn to you. They feel very drawn into you. With the King and Queen of Pentacles, those are counterparts, by the way. So again, you could be divine counterparts with this person, or maybe you have very similar zodiac charts or something like that. This could be a soulmate or a divine counterpart for you. But nonetheless, even if that's not the case, this person wants to have that with you. They want to be like your equal partner here. They were thinking about wanting to be more like you, have a similar life to what you do, and be a part of your world, basically, is what I'm getting here. Very important to them. They want to be on your level. They were a little bit jealous last night. I don't know what it is. Maybe you just got like a bonus at work or something. I don't know what it is, but they were feeling high-key jealous, but not to like a toxic level. Like, I feel like I need to clarify that for you. Not to like a toxic level where this person is wanting to take it away from you or sabotage your success. They just want to be like you. They just want to be on your level. They want to do whatever the heck it is you're doing. And so they were keeping their eye on you, either energetically or literally, like watching your behavior, observing you, something like that. And for a select few of you out there, this person did have a vision of you, or like a prophetic dream of some kind. And their heart was very open. Like, this person feels very grateful for you. They feel very good in your presence. So there's no hateful energy coming from them at all whatsoever. Just to be clear about that again. Okay. So give me a moment here, you guys. We're going to clean up the spread. I'm going to grab a sip of my tea real quickly, and then I'm going to see what I feel called to pull from for us next. So give me a moment here, if you don't mind. Okay. It's good tea. I love tea. All right. So what are we doing next, spiritual team? I feel drawn to my Moonology deck for some reason, so we're going to do that. And I just heard the word current. So this isn't about last night anymore, at least not right now. We're going to be talking about current energies, current tips, current bits of advice. And then we're going to hop into channeled messages after that, where we'll chit chat about things your person wanted to say to you last night when they were thinking about you. And I am curious to see what's going to come out there, because they were in a very interesting energy towards you. So, all right, but first of all, don't get too distracted, me. Don't get too distracted. Okay, what is current that we need to talk about? Okay, thank you. And work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Scorpio energy could be important, or Scorpio season. Maybe this reading is finding you during Scorpio season or during the time of a new moon. Be bold and make the first move with cardinal moon. Okay, let's get one more. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. You know what I think it is? I think you are very, very balanced in general. Maybe that's why your person is struggling and they're feeling a little bit jealous of you. I think you just naturally have a really good balance to you. Full moon in Pisces, by the way. So Pisces energy could also be significant. The full moon in Pisces happens during the opposite time of the year to Pisces season. So give me a moment while I try to think that through. I want to say Virgo. I could be wrong though. So if anybody wants to correct me and tell me what the opposite sign to Pisces is below in the comments, please do. During that season is when the full moon in Pisces happens. So that could be important. Maybe you're meant to be aware of when that is. I want to say Virgo though. I do want to say Virgo. I could be wrong though. Okay. Don't come at me, please. I'm an amateur astrologer, but I'm learning, actually. I'm learning more every single day, and I am interested. It's just, you know. Anyway, okay. Hopping back to the message. Suddenly I feel like way distracted. Like the second I started tapping into the current energies between the two of you, not last night, I started feeling like all over the place. Like I'm distracted. I can't focus on one particular point. I don't know if that's how you are feeling right now or your person is currently feeling like when you're watching this, but I feel all over the place. You, however, as I was getting to before I went on like 5 different tangents, you seem to be very, very balanced. You have a good blend of spirituality and practicality. You're up here and you're also grounded down below on earth. And that might be something that is helping you to manifest easier, helping you to co-create your best life easier. And maybe your person doesn't really understand that. Maybe they feel like they're too focused on earthly plane things. To them, it almost seems like magic what you do. They might not understand what manifestation is. To them, it just, they call it luck. They call it magic. They don't understand that you're actually like doing energetic work behind the scenes, if that makes sense. I feel like this is a message for your person. Work through your fears. Your person may have some built up fears, or I just heard self-esteem issues, and we did have the solar plexus chakra come out earlier. So your person may doubt themselves. They may fear themselves or not believe in their full potential. So that could be an issue potentially that they need to work through or deal with. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. I feel like that's also for your person. Like maybe they need to make the first move towards you, but they really doubt their own capabilities. They're really struggling with that, and it's time for them to just believe in themselves and tap into their own inner strength. And I know I'm not talking to your person right now, unless of course there are cross watchers out there. But you know, maybe this person is gonna go through a journey of self-love and self-development, and that's why this is finding you, because it seems like they need to be more confident in their own gifts, their own abilities, instead of just being a little bit jealous of yours, I guess I could say. So let's see what they wanted to say to you last night. Let's hop into the channeled messages next. I'm curious to see what they said to you or what they wanted to say to you last night. Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised that that came out right away. I compare others to you, including themselves. They compare everyone to you. You're kind of like this magical person to them that gets whatever you want. You do whatever you want. You're like almost and like angelic to them in a lot of ways. You're almost like otherworldly to them in a lot of ways. Almost like you're a myth. I just heard, I'm hearing the weirdest stuff right now, you guys. I heard mythical creature. Like your person obviously doesn't think you're a creature. You're a person, okay? And then I just saw a dragon in my head, and I just saw a unicorn, okay? I'm laughing right now because it's a little bit ridiculous. Like obviously a person doesn't think you're a mythical creature. They know you're a human being. I think it's just like, it's almost like an exaggerated message that I'm getting about the energy and the thoughts they have about you. Like, they know you're a person. They don't think you're a dragon or a unicorn, but to them, you are so magical, you are so rare, you are so fascinating that it's almost like they project these inhuman qualities onto you, almost like you are from a mythical fairy tale or something like that. It's very strange. You're quite magical to them. They don't really understand how you do what you do, but whatever you're doing, it works for you. It works really well, and they wish they could be more like you, is what I'm getting at, okay? The interesting thing here is that they don't feel like you judge them. It's not like, even though they're putting you up on a pedestal, they think you're this amazing being, they don't feel like you look down on them, like they're less than you. They don't feel like you judge them at all, that you just care for them for who they are in their present state. And I think that that's really precious and priceless to them. They feel like they can genuinely be their authentic self with you, and you appreciate them for who they really are. Okay, anything else, spiritual team, or should I switch decks? Okay, I don't know if I can show this word or not, so I'm gonna hide it real quick. They feel some tension, so keep in mind this is their thoughts and feelings of you last night, okay? So they were comparing you to other people, including themselves. They felt tension. It's interesting because I have trouble with intimacy coming out here, and intimacy is more than just like sensual intimacy. It's also emotional, mental. You get the gist of it, but there could have been some tension there. Like, they wanted to see you last night. They were thinking about you. They wanted to be with you, but maybe it wasn't possible. You were apart from each other, or they had insecurities going on or something. That came out upside down. We have the karmic nose. There could be a karmic connection involved in here that's causing drama. Your person was thinking about informing you that they're aware of the situation. It doesn't have to be a karmic third party, like romantic partner, just so you know. It could be a friend, a family member, or any other karmic attachment that's creating blockages between the two of you. You've helped me so much, and then thank you came out. So your person was also feeling really grateful for you. I think you've inspired them a lot. Okay. And they feel like, again, there's some part of you that this person feels isn't real. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. They feel like you're almost otherworldly, like you're not real. I don't know how else to phrase that. I'm going to stop going in circles, but that's legitimately come out so many times. And I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, this person looks at you almost like you're angelic in a lot of ways. They want to be very gentle with your heart, and they want you to be able to trust them, that they will be gentle with your heart, okay? All right, you guys, let's get out some tiles and charms now. This has been such an interesting reading so far. Okay. All right, where are we going? There they are. All right, this can get a little loud, so if that bothers you, you're welcome to turn the volume down for a minute here. Okay. We had a lot of letters come out of the bowl. We have L, A, Z, and W, okay? Lazy. I don't know, maybe this person feels lazy or something. We have a blank charm or a blank tile, so you can fill that in with any letter you like. We also have W, R, C, and U, and Y if I didn't say that out loud, for those of you who have trouble seeing the letters. Okay, 2 more letters. We have a V and I think that's a T. Hold on. Yeah, it's a T. All right, so if you need a minute to see what letters come out for you, or not letters, what words, names, initials come out for you, you're welcome to pause. Louisiana or LA could be important. We also have Vermont with VT, or Connecticut could possibly be important, or locations, Arizona as well. And then I just heard Sedona. I've always wanted to visit Sedona, by the way. That's on my bucket list of plans. Hopefully within a couple of years or so, I can make that happen. If anybody's been there, by the way, and wants to share cool places to go or fun things to do, drop them below in the comments, please. I would love you for that. That would be the best. Anyway, I'm not surprised that we have the cat coming out. I'm not surprised that we have the moon and the star coming out as the only two other charms here. Your person this is like confirmation. They were having really, really intuitive communication with you last night. Extra confirmation for those of you who resonated with the message that this person might have had a clairvoyant vision or a dream about you. They were having some kind of intuitive communication with you last night. They definitely were. They were feeling very connected to you, very close to you. And very connected to you last night for whatever it was. Maybe you were around each other, maybe you weren't. Wherever you were in this world, this person felt like they were right next to you the whole time, basically, very connected to you. So, all right, anyway, you guys, let's get out a couple of personal messages for you now before I close today's reading out. I just heard Larry. Larry could be important. The name. Okay, anyway. I don't know, or maybe a city. I don't know if there's a city named Larry out there, but if there is, that could also be important. Let's get you out a personal message from universe now to close the reading off. This is just for you. It doesn't have to relate to this connection at all. If it does, that's fine. If it doesn't, that's also fine. This is for you. Okay? First message is the blue jay. We have the blue jay. The time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. And then I'm going to hold this up for you. This is your affirmation of the day. I invite you to affirm it with me down below in the comments. I embrace the rhythm of life and let it unfold. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take 3 deep breaths and calmly repeat this affirmation. Try also looking in the mirror. I'll hold it up again in case anybody wants to write it down and go recite it in the mirror as suggested. But I am going to go ahead and leave your reading here, you guys. I want to thank you so much again for being a part of the channel, for being here with us. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.